Now to an expanding danger zone across much of the country thanks to that unusually warm and dry winter. Tonight, parts of 48 states are abnormally dry or in the midst of a full-blown drought. For a lot of folks, that means a high risk of fires, and for some growers, the situation is now dire, leading to higher prices for everyone at the supermarket eventually. We have our report tonight from our Chief Environmental Affairs correspondent, Ann Thompson.
You can already see the impact of the drought. Wildfires erupting in tinder-dry sections of New York, New Jersey, and Florida. Low levels of water in Colorado streams where there is less snow in the mountains to melt. Today, more than half the country is dry or in drought. It is particularly bad up and down the nation's east coast. Almost two-thirds of Georgia already suffers from extreme or exceptional drought.
There's not any rain in the 10-day forecast.
Farmer Kevin Mitchum is watching his livelihood evaporate.
We've been farming pretty well my whole lifetime, and I've never seen it this bad, not for this long. I think we're in the 5th year, maybe, of a consecutive drought.
His family's worked this land for 100 years, but this year his irrigation pond hasn't gotten any water since January, and he fears there won't be enough water to plant peas, the crop that provides his summer income. Outside Boston, Tony Russo sells produce to markets, restaurants, and consumers.
You want to see the celery?
This week, prices of peppers from Florida doubled, where high temperatures have lowered production.
Early concerns are always the concerns in Florida about freezes in the winter months. This year it's about hot weather, so it's really an unusual situation. In fact, I can't remember conditions like this ever.
It's taken more than a record warm March to create this problem. Officials at the U.S. Drought Monitor blame back-to-back La Nina events starting in 2010. Unusually cool Pacific waters bringing drier than normal conditions to the southern U.S.
We're not 100% sure where we're going from here. We hope that it's not going to get much worse. And in fact, with the demise of La Nina, we hope that this is about the end of it.
Now, U.S. drought officials say it is way too early to start talking about water restrictions, but the areas that are vulnerable are Georgia and Florida in the east, and in the west, the states that depend on snowpack for water resources, such as California, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Brian?
Of course, in the Midwest, they're getting too much of it tonight. Ann Thompson, thanks.